Hello, everyone, and welcome to Stock Live with Tim. I'm Tim McKenzie. We are on this Tuesday night, February the 2nd, 2018. Tuesday night, February the 2nd, 2018, as we talk about the stocks and what happened today on the market. Of course, of course, the market wasn't all of that good today for the most part. Let me put it like that. It wasn't all of that good today for the most part. So, we're going to talk about calls and put. There's a lot of you who has been asking about for me to explain more into details about calls and puts, wanting me to explain more about how they work, and certainly we're gonna attempt to do that on tonight. We're gonna attempt to do that to explain more about calls and puts. First of all, let me give you the definition of a call and a put. A call is when you are betting the market, that the market will either will go up. When you're betting the market that a particular stock will go up, and then of course a put is when you're betting the market that a particular stock will go down. You do not have to own the stock to place a bet on a particular stock. You don't have to own it. Let me make that clear. Some stocks are some calls and puts are more expensive than others. Of course, stocks like Tesla and Amazon and Google, those are going to be rather expensive calls and puts. Why? Because of the fact that those ones you are going to, number one, make your money because they're going to move one way or the other. When they move, usually they move in a drastic way, meaning they move really fast, and so you're gonna make your money really fast with those particular calls and puts. Let me also say this while I'm here and while I remember, it is not my intention to stay on very long on tonight. I am still trying to drop the recording, which was a very good recording from last night. I'm still trying to drop that recording on YouTube. While I'm here on YouTube, let me remind you, for those of you who are not members of the YouTube channel or have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please go ahead and do that. The channel is Tim, Tim. McKenzie is spelled McKinzie, McKinzie. Please subscribe, share, like, comment, and click that little bell so that you can get up to the date and up to moment notification whenever we're talking about the stock market throughout today. All right, let me go back to calls and put. Let me start with call. We mentioned on last night, and we'll do it again tonight for those of you who are in your Robinhood stock. And then please understand, because some of you have been asking me about some of the other apps, I don't know the others. I don't know the others. I don't know Stash. I don't know Merrill Lynch, and I don't know none of the TD Ameritrade. I don't know those apps, so I usually don't talk about those apps. I only know Robinhood, and I only have Robinhood. I have multiple accounts with Robinhood, but I only have Robinhood. So I can't talk about the other apps. Where to find whatever on whatever particular apps, I don't know because I can't find those. I mean, I don't have those other apps. Now, for me personally today, I must be honest. Now, I ended today in the red. Meaning that I lost money today. It's not one of those days that I gained money. I lost money today on the market in just about everything. I lost money today. And some days it's going to be like that. Please understand that you're not going to make money every single day. You are not going to make money every single day. Boy, wouldn't that be a great thing, as if every day we can make money on the market and end up in the green every single day? But that is not the case. Some days are going to be better than others. And since some days are going to be better than others, you got to realize the fact that some days you're not going to make money on the market. I don't know if Angie is there. I did not send her a notice that I'm on. Karen, I'm not sure if you're there. I know Deborah's in class tonight. I know she's not there. And then Daryl McCullum and then Justin and I don't know if they're getting on. There's quite a few of you that are on now. I wish that you all would chat me. I'm on a few different sites here tonight because I'm recording on this way for one thing and I'm recording over here for another thing. So if you all would chat me, I will pick those up at some point from somewhere because I don't think any of you are chatting me at this point. Now, so please do that if you get the opportunity. If you have a question, let me go back to calls. Some of us try to call. Some of us try to call on last night with a stock that with the name of it was GSM. Now my stocks went out. I was able to purchase 20 shares of GSM last night. I was able to purchase 20 shares of GSM last night. Not too bad, right? And I had 30, so I have a total of about 50 shares of GSM. GSM, as a matter of fact, went up by 57 cents today. Now, I told a whole lot of you it's called Ferroglobe. The ticker is GSM on Robinhood, all right? It's called Ferroglobe. The ticker is GSM on Robinhood. And I told quite a few of you to purchase those. I don't know whether you did. Now, with the calls, mine did not execute. And then I got a message from quite a few of you today that yours didn't execute as well. It happens like that sometimes. And then I was rather busy today. As I went out looking for a new car today, so I was gone just about all day. So I was busy. GSM Ferroglobe ended today at $3.40 per share because they went up by 57 cents per share during the market today, and then another 7 cents after market. So that was pretty good. That was pretty good. But my call that I had did not go through. Through. None of ours, from what I was told, for those of you who were reading, they did not go through. The calls did not go through. So I'm doing it again on tomorrow. I think I've done it already, if I'm not mistaken. I want to close it on March the 14th, I think, on March the 14th, to bet it that it would go up to $4 by March the 19th. That is, I'm sorry, by March the 19th. If you look at that, currently it is at $3.70. So I'm betting the market that would go up to 60 cents by March the 19th. If that happens, now watch this. If that happens, for example, if I make a call, if I bet the market, that particular call is going to go up by 60 cents by March the 19th. I will have to pay $78. Yes, $78 for one bet. Please understand that you cannot lose more than what you betted. If you bet $78, the most you can lose is $78. What's up, Stephen? What's up, Stephen? Good to see you. That's the most you can lose. Now, but let's talk about the winning. If you bet that GSM will go up to $4 by March the 19th. Hopefully, it will go up to $4 by this week. And from this week to March the 19th, you will be in the money. Now, watch this. Once it gets to $5, you will make $100 for every $1 that it goes up beyond $4. So, for example, if GSM, I keep saying GSW, but it's GSM. If GSM goes up to $10, and I can't see y'all's chat because y'all not chatting me on the right line. If it goes up to $10, so I'm betting that will go up to $4, but it actually goes up to $10. So that would be $6 more than my bet. That means I will have made, anybody know? Can anybody tell me? I can't see if you're chatting me either. I will have made $600. I would have made $600. So please understand that that's how it works. That's how it works. All right. So please understand that. Let's see. I don't know if Ann is on. Now I don't know if Ann is on. Now Ann. Now if you're talking about GSM, it looks as though you're in the call option. Stocks is one thing. Now you can buy stocks, and I know I'm getting off track. You can buy stocks in one of two ways, either in dollar amounts or shares. That's buying stocks. Doing the trade option is different. When you buy stocks, you want to buy low and you want to hold on to them. When you do trade option, that's different. You're not buying. You're making a bet. So you're not buying shares or stocks. You're buying trade option. You're making a bet, and I hope you can understand it when you get there. I saw what you just sent me earlier. So it looks as though you've opened up your trade option. That's not to buy the stocks. That is to buy trade option, and certainly that's what you want to do. You want to buy your trade option. So please understand that. All right. Now, so for those of us who Sherma, good to see you. For those of us who went to the market today and uh, um, all right, I'm trying to do multiple things at the same time. All right, so those of you, I'm going to try to see if you all are chatting me. So I'm going to my chat session on the right side. So I'm going to see if you all are chatting me. I'm going to go to the group because I can't see it from what I'm doing. So I can't see it. It looks like you all are chatting me. And let's see what you all are saying. Steve, let me go all the way to the top. Sherma. All right, Marcus. Marcus, what? Can you not hear me? Can you not hear me? It should be. Because it is on. Yeah, Antoine, today was definitely a down day in the market. We call it a bloodbath. Everything was just about in the red. Pam, hello. Do you ever do leverage trading? To answer your question, Stephen, no, I do not. No, I do not. Justin, good to see you. What's up, man? Didn't get the notification that you were online. All right, glad that you're here. Thank you for a differentiation call and put. I have Robinhood as well. My option is how do you place a call? The place a call, you have to open up your option trading. You have to open up your option trading. And then once you open up your option trading, you'll be able to see calls and puts and then whatever you want to get it in. That's how you would do that. Erica, good. Never. Okay. All right. So now I was at the fact that a lot of people lost out today on trying to purchase their call for GSM. I did too. Mine did not execute. I was rather busy today, y'all. For those of you who want to help me out, I bought a new truck today. A new Range Rover today. So if y'all want to look out for your boy, just send me a few dollars to help me with the payments, and I'll be good. All right. Nonetheless, I was very busy today, so I didn't notice that it didn't execute. But when at the close of business today, it sent me the message that it did not execute. So then I'm going to do it again tomorrow. But of course, it's going to cost a little bit more, right? It's going to cost a little bit more. I'm going to close it for March the 19th. I'm going to get one. Today I had 4. There's going to be more. So I had 4. I'm going to get one for $78 to close it on March the 19th. In other words, I'm going to bet the market. Marcus, can you hear me? I'm going to bet the market that GSM is going to go up to $4 by March the 19th. That's going to cost me $78. There are cheaper ones. You don't have to go with that one that I'm doing. Let me tell you about a cheaper one. Here's a cheaper one. There's a cheaper one if you go to February. If you go to February the 19th, it will cost you $48. It will cost you $48, and then of course with that one, I can buy 4 of those. If I so desire, to say that it will go up to $4 by February the 19th. All right, so you can do that as well because that is much cheaper. Or it'll be cheaper if you say that it's going to go up to $5 by February the 19th for it looks like $38. So that's how that works. That's how it works. All right, so please, if you have an opportunity to do that, those are called good calls. Those are good calls. All right. All right. Those are good calls. Those are good calls. All right. All right. So try that. In other words, they're not expensive, and then you can try your hand at it to see how it works. And then once you begin to put money in your buying power from your calls and puts, then you can use that money to do more things, rather than to keep going back into your buying power, rather than to go back in your buying power. Marcus, are you still there? If you are still there, please talk to me and tell me if you can hear me or not. Marcus, if you can hear me or not, mark it. Um, You're trying to, Anne looks like she's trying to buy GSW. I don't think GSW is one of the one that gives you an opportunity. Can somebody check for me? Does GFW give you an opportunity to buy dollar amount? I don't think so. I think GSW is one of those ones you have to buy the entire share because they're so cheap. I think. Let me go back to it. GSW, right there. If I want to buy, if I want to buy, yes, at the very top, and at the very top, it's going to say shares. If you click where it says shares, you can change it to dollar amounts. Buy in dollars. That's where that is. When you go up to the very top, you're going to see the word shares. You got to go into the particular stock, and if you don't want to buy, now I don't know why you wouldn't want to buy the whole shares of GSW, because they're only like $3.40 a share. So why would you want to buy a dollar worth or whatever? It's not expensive. So, but I'm just showing you how to do it. At the very top to the right, you will see shares. Click that, and then another thing is going to come up and tell it you want to buy it in dollars, and then you will be able to put how many dollars worth you want. So that's how you would do that. I hope you're there, Ann. All right, so that's how you would do that. And then when we go to puts, puts are exactly the opposite. Puts are you are betting the market that a particular stock will go down. The stock market will go down with a particular stock. And of course, you are doing that based upon the fact, like if anybody had puts today, and I was just talking to you. I hope you got what I just said. And let me say it to you again. When you click the particular stock, and then if you look at the very top, you're going to see the word shares. Once you see the word shares, click the word shares, and then you can see where you can change it to buy in dollars, buy in dollar amount. And then you don't have to buy the whole shares. You can buy a dollar amount. But like I said before you got on, I don't see why a person would want to buy dollar amounts in GSM, because GSM is only $3.40 a share. So you can buy 10 of those for 30 something dollars, $34 or something like that. All right, 10 of those like $34. Now, when it comes to an expensive stock like Amazon or Google, and those are thousands of dollars per share, you can buy $100. Change shares to dollar amount, and you can buy $100 worth. Now, and before you got on, I also explained that there is a difference. There is a difference between buying stocks and buying trade option. Stocks, you own the stocks. As long as you have them, as long as you hold on to them, you own the particular stock. You own them until you sell them. Buy low and hold them. Don't sell, hold them. Sometimes the market is going to be good. You're going to make money. Sometimes it's going to be bad. You're going to lose money. And obviously, as I said on yesterday, Tuesdays are usually not a good day for the market. As we saw today, we called that a bloodbath. The market was not, even myself, I'm in the red. I closed in the red today on the market, because Tuesdays are usually not a good day. So that's just comes with the territory for Tuesdays. Sometimes Tuesdays are a good day, but for the most part, it is not. And so it is not our fault. That's how it is. But the good thing about it, usually it rebounds on Wednesday, particularly sometimes after 10 o'clock a.m. on Wednesdays. It's going to rebound. Let's hope that's the case tomorrow. Let's hope that's the case tomorrow. So for those of you who your Justin and I think Antoine and some others who said that your trade option did not execute. Mine did not either for GSM. Try it again tomorrow. Try it again and then keep watching to make sure that it execute. Once it execute, you will be there. Now, GSW is a slow growth stock. You're going to make your money with GSM. I keep saying GSW, y'all. I mean GSM, all right? All right. GSM, you're going to make your money slowly. Now, what do I mean slowly? You're not going to make money like I make with Tesla and like Amazon and like with Google, because I make $6,500 a day. And that is why I can go today and buy an $83,000 truck, because I make that kind of money last week. I can buy that truck and walk away and say, thank you for your service. All right. Because those are expensive stocks. So you're going to make thousands of dollars in a week. If you don't have that kind of money to spend in your buying power, because remember, when I make bets, I'm making bets with $3,000, $4,000. I'm making a bet because I have that in my buying power. But when I turn around and make money, I'm making $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 in one day. But I use $3,000 to make that bet. You don't have to do like what I've done. I'm talking to different cameras, okay? You don't have to do like what I've done. Do it in small portions. And then people like followers like Angie can tell you it's better to make $300 a day, $400 a day, $500 a day than to make nothing. Am I right about it? As a matter of fact, when I went to the dealership today and I was talking to them about stock, those guys said they're going to start following me, my page as well, because they want to know how to get in on the money, because they want to make it. They want to make some of the money too. So it's better to make some money than no money. It's better to make a small amount of money than no money at all. So please go with the slow growth stock, the AMD, the GSM. Go with those and go ahead and purchase enough so that you're making $400 or $500 a day. And when you look around, your portfolio will be above $25,000, and that should be your objective. Make yourself an objective over the next 90 days. Say, here's my objective. In 90 days or less, I want my portfolio to be $25,000. Now, I don't know your business. Stephen, I know you and my cousin, y'all got a lot of money. Y'all should hook a brother up. Y'all got a lot of money. So I know y'all have over $25,000 in your portfolio. And what I mean by that, not just in your stocks, but it has to be a combination of $25,000 either in your stocks or $25,000 between your stocks and your buying power. In other words, and I'll be honest with you, I have that, so I can play around with money like that. I can afford to lose $3,000 a day because I'm gonna make back that on tomorrow and the next day. Like 3 days last week. Watch this. 3 days last week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I made $15,000 in 3 days. But on Thursday, I lost $2,300. I still won, didn't I? I still came out on the winning end, because look at the profit. Between $15,000 that I made and $2,300 that I lost, I still came out on the winning end. You can do the same thing. You can do the same thing on the lower end. Your objective should be to do the same thing on the lower end. What do I mean by the lower end? In other words, you don't want to go to where I am. Look, my cousin Dejan is on. He's on. Dejan, he got a lot of money too, and I ain't talking to you. Y'all go for it and make the $200, the $300, the $400 a day. And when you look around after a week, if you multiply $500 a day times 5 days, that is what, $2,500. Am I right? Then you take that $2,500 and you keep multiplying that over a period of time. When you look, your portfolio is going to be over $25,000. Now, am I sitting here and am I going to tell you that you're going to be in the positive end every day? No, I will not do that. No, I cannot do that. I'm not going to do that, because that will not be the case. You're not going to be in the positive end every day. Like I did not close positively today. I did not close in the green today. I lost money. Did I lose a whole lot of money? I'll be honest with you. I lost $330 today. Now, for me in my portfolio, that is nothing, right? That is nothing. I lost, to be exact, I lost $333.23 today. That's nothing for me, all right? I mean, hey. And so I don't worry about it. Here's where we are. We have a president, and I keep saying this, and I'm not coming at anybody's political stance or whatever. I'm not doing that. But we have a president who is more concerned about what comes out of his mouth, so that affects the market, all right? And so what he says affects the market. So the market is open between 163 and 168 trading days per year. Watch this. If you only make $163, if you make $1 a day, if you just make $1 a day, you would have made $163 in a year. Now, you take your money and put that same money into a bank, in a savings or a checking account, and you will not make that an interest rate. You will not make that an interest from no money. Trust me, because I got a lot of money in some banks, and they don't even pay an interest rate like that. So I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. So I would rather you, if you're going to gamble, rather than gamble with savings account, I would gamble on the market, because you're going to make more. You are going to make more. Please understand that. All right. It looks as though it has been 26 minutes, and my objective was to be on 30 minutes. Y'all will listen to the replay. I'm still trying to upload the replay from last night's recording. I'm still trying to update that. I've been having some trouble today, still trying to upload that. But when that uploads, I'm going to upload last night's recording. I'm going to update to tonight's recording, and then it will be on YouTube. While I'm there, once again, tell all of your friends to join the YouTube channel, Tim McKenzie, TIMMCKINZIE. Subscribe, share, like, and comment, and click that little bell so that you get the notification when I am on live or when I've posted something new on YouTube. Please do that so you will get those notifications. I'm expecting. This is an expectation and not a for sure. Y'all do know what expectation means, right? That the market will do better tomorrow. So let us go back and look at GSM. For those of you who are just getting on, look at GSM. Let's look at GSM again, right? Let's look at it again, and then let's say, I want to buy some GSM, 5, 10, 15 of them, because I think I closed positively today with GSM as well. I closed on the positive end with GSM. I did. I closed on the positive end. I'm going to make sure that I'm telling you all the truth. So I'm going to go there because I got so many stocks. I got to go all the way down. Look at that, y'all. GSM, yes, I closed positively today in the positive direction. So it closed today at $3.40 per share, because it went up by 57 cents today during the market, another 7 cents after market, and then I made money today on GSM. Now, that's the stock itself. My call did not go through. Our call did not go through because I know Daryl said the same thing. Daryl McCullum said the same thing. I know Justin said the same thing, and it did the same thing for me. It did not go through, so I'm going to give it a try again on tomorrow. I'm going to give it again on try on tomorrow. Another one, y'all look up this. Look up this one. It's called AYTU. AYTU. A2 Bioscience. A2 Bioscience. I made pretty good money on that today. It's not a penny stock, but it's not expensive. It's only $7.50 per share. If I were you, I would buy 5 or 10 of those per share. And even if you don't buy the shares, if you don't buy the shares, now you can't trade with that one. You cannot trade with that one. It does not allow you to trade. So if I were you, because as I'm looking back, I've made $588.54 off of that stock since I bought it some months ago. I've made $558.54 off of that stock. Another one. Let's go to another one. I'm trying to take you to the ones that are inexpensive. Let's go to Coty, which is COTY. Write it down so y'all can go look at it later. I've been on almost 29 minutes, so it's almost time for me to get up. Cody, COTY. That is the ticker, also COTY, and it's $6.74 per share. Since I've had that one, I have not lost money with them. I've made, and I hadn't had it that long. I've made $107.01 with that stock. And then today itself, I made $5.20 today with the stock itself. These are some inexpensive stock. I'm trying to get you all to get in so that you can have these inexpensive stock. Because I don't want you to. I don't want you to take it and try to stay with me. And I know some of y'all got a lot of money. Some of you can stay with me. If you can stay with me, stay up. Daryl Stewart is online. Daryl is from Hilton Head or Beaufort somewhere. Y'all got a lot of money in that area, Daryl. I know the deal, so I'm not talking to you. You got money. So, Daryl, let me talk to you on your level. Daryl Stewart. My cousin Dijon is on. Dijon, I'm your cousin, bro. If I got money, you got money. So always remember that. Shopify. This is along the lines of Daryl Shopify. Now, there is a difference. Watch this. There is a difference between Shopify and Spotify. I'm not talking about Spotify. I say Shopify. And the ticker is SHOP. That's one of those Daryl Stewart stock, right? It's $1,239 per share. Daryl got that kind of money. Yeah, he got that kind of money. He got big money. Guess what? Shopify today went up $90.42 per share. Fortunately, I have 7 of those. And today itself, let's see. I'm trying to go back up. This thing don't want to work with me. Today itself, I made 3,340. No, I'm reading that wrong. Since I've had it, I've made $3,344.54. And today itself, I made $1,114.01 today on Shopify, not Spotify. That's that Daryl Stewart stock. He has a lot of money. And I want to be like him one of these days. Man, yeah, that's the man right there. My cousin Dijon Pinnacle, he's on. If I have money, he has money. We don't have to worry about that. And then Ann Patterson, I know you and Nate, y'all got a lot of money. And what's why you playing, Ann? Y'all stop playing with me. All right, stop playing with me. Brianna Marie, good to see you. Erica Smith, you're on. Alex Jones, you're on. Thank you for being on. Toy Sutton, very good to have you on again tonight. Sherma, I know you're doing good out there. Y'all got all that money on John's Island. I know you do. You own the whole island. So Sherman, quit playing with me. You got all that stuff, all right? And then Sharon Alfred Tamaya, I know you got the money too. I know. I already know these things. I know you personally, right? Isaac Lopez. I don't think I really know you, Isaac Lopez. You got to kind of refresh me of who you are. Now, let me go back to this, and I want to see if you all have been saying anything. I got multiple things going on at the same time. So I want to see if you all have been saying anything to me, and I haven't been seeing it. Yes, there. Daryl Ben is on. Daryl McCullum is on. Justin. Yeah. Y'all need, for those of you who don't know how to open up your trading op. See, Robinhood is not just going to open it up for you. You've got to open that up. You got to enable that yourselves, okay? You have to enable it yourself. All right. And then Justin, I guess you're asking me, did I pay cash for that Range Rover? Now, Justin, listen, and y'all, I'm just being honest now, and y'all can't rob me. My house is like a fortress. You can't get in here, and then I have a Glock 17 Gen 4. So if you get in here, you can walk in, but they're gonna carry you out. But let me put it to you like this. All right, watch this. Now, it's watch this. No credit is just as bad credit. So when I paid off everything, and then your credit report begins to fall. So I wanted to have something to pay to somebody to say, to keep my credit report at 815 or whatever it is, whatever the case may be. And so, no, I didn't pay off for it. I pay half, and then I financed I'm paying the other half. Let me put it like that. But not through Jaguar. I'm not doing it through them. I have my own company. I got a great rate and everything. So that's what I did with that. So I can have something, because no credit is just as bad credit. All right. I've went over time by 4 minutes. I don't know if there's any other questions from any of you. I'm still trying to log on. Justin says to look at his comments. I think I just seen them, right, Justin? Justin, you said you're going to make another post about how to open up the option trading. I really appreciate that. Thank you. For those of you who don't know how to open up option, now let me say this again. There is a difference between buying stocks, in which you can buy in one of two ways. You can buy the whole share, or you can buy dollar amounts. There's a difference between buying stocks and buying trade option. Trade options, you have to enable that, and then you have to be able to, and then you will be able to buy your stocks in dollar amounts. I'm sorry. If we're talking trade option, you'll either be able to buy calls or puts. A call is when you're making a bet that the market will go up. And a put is when you're making a bet that the market will go down. Because remember, a whole lot of people always buy calls because they seem to think that the market is always going to be green. And that is not the case. It's not going to always be green. It is not going to always be green. Justin or Daryl or one of y'all, can y'all do me a favor? As you all can see, I have a new microphone. Can y'all hear me very well? Can y'all hear me very well? Justin, can you respond to me if you can hear me good? I have a new microphone here, and then I have some other stuff they're coming to put in tomorrow for me. I don't know. Christopher Johnson. Who's Christopher Johnson? Christopher Johnson, I don't know who's Christopher Johnson. I don't think I do. And he says, thank you. Justin says it sounds about the same. I think I will have to turn up the volume. It sounds about the same. So, but y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me. All right. Well, nonetheless, you can hear me because I got it up over here, and then other things that are happening as well. So please, there are stocks, there are trade options. Don't confuse the two. For those of you who are beginners, let me put this out to you. For those of you who are beginners, I will begin to go back to go back to for the beginners. And what do I mean by that? The beginners, trade options are kind of advanced for you. Beginners needs to know how to buy stocks, what to buy, when to buy. Now that question comes up a lot. Man, it's hot in here, y'all. The question comes up a lot. What do I buy? Well, I always tell people, well, what do you like? Do you buy Coca-Cola or Sprite? Or Coca-Cola product or Sprite, or Pepsi product. All right? Then if you buy Coca-Cola product, then invest in Coca-Cola. If you buy Pepsi product, then invest in Pepsi. Where do you shop? Walgreens or CVS? Shop the CVS, then invest in CVS and not Walgreens, right? You want these places to make money for you while you're sleeping. All right, Tesla, that's an electrical car company, doing very well. All right, NIO is another one of those companies that's coming up that's about like Tesla. All right, so invest in NIO now while it's low. All right, and then of course, how do you fly? American Airlines, Delta, United Airlines, all of those, they're on the stock market and they're pretty low at this point. And since they're pretty low, if I were you, I would jump in on them. All right. If you look up Disney, NIO and INO, there's a difference between NIO and INO. So look at both of those and make your decision. All right. If you look at Disney, of course, we know places like that are shut down for the most part. So those stocks are low, but it's going to go back up. So get them while they're low. And then, of course, the cruise liner. How do you cruise? Carnival or Royal Caribbean? I like Royal Caribbean better than I like Carnival, but I've cruised both of them. But I have stocks in both Carnival and Royal Caribbean. So those are some things to consider when you cruise line are quite low right now to buy. So you should buy them because and then of course we have the companies that are making these vaccine, Moderna, Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson. Invest in those companies. All right. There's some others. I got a lot of high-end one. And then cannabis. Let's talk about cannabis. Look up the cannabis one. Y'all know what is cannabis, right? Puff puff give, or do y'all say puff puff pass? Which one is it? Whatever it is, the cannabis stock. Buy the cannabis stock because what? Because they're low right now. They're low right now, but they're going to go up. Some of them, Crone, Alphea. Buy those things now because they're going to go up. Sometimes you're going to buy those stocks and you're going to lose some money along the way. I understand that. So should you. Don't ever tell anybody that I told you that you're going to make money every single day, because you are not going to make money every single day. You're going to lose sometime. Darren, it is good to see you. It's good to see you. I ain't seen you in a while. I guess you made a lot of money and dipped out on us, because I hadn't seen my cousin Darren in a while, but he's on tonight. I hope I've answered all of the questions. I hope that you have gotten all your questions answered. And then on tomorrow night, I have a meeting again on tomorrow night. Sheila, it's good to see you, and it was good to see you the other day under the circumstances. So please understand that we are probably going to be on tomorrow night a little later, because I have a 5:30 meeting, a 6:30 a meeting that should end at 7:30. Then I'll eat dinner, and then I'll come back on so I don't have to eat too late like I'm doing tonight on tomorrow night. All right, that's all that I have. Thank you so much. Let me say this again. Thank you so much for those of you who have joined the YouTube channel. For those of you who have not, please join the YouTube channel. Tim McKenzie. McKenzie spelled McKinzie. The way Sheila and the way Sheila spells it, maiden name, and not E-N, McKinzie. So please join the channel, subscribe, like, share, tell somebody about it. Somebody's on YouTube that's telling us how to make money, and it's not charging us absolutely nothing. And then I want you all to comment to me, not just on the YouTube channel, but on the Facebook Stocks Talk Live with Tim channel. Tell me, what do you want me to talk about, so that we can talk about what you want to hear, and not the same thing every night, because I know everybody wants to make money real fast. And then unless you're investing a lot of money in your calls and you're not going to make it real fast. But so make those slow growth money, because slow growth is better than no growth at the end of the day. Again, let me sign out on both of these channels, okay? Let me sign out. Thank you so very, very much for joining us on Stocks Out Live with Tim. I'm Tim McKenzie. Thank you. Again, with you all that are here, thank you all so much for joining us on Stocks Out Live with Tim McKenzie. Again, I'm Tim McKenzie. I will see all of you later. God bless each and every one of you. May your tomorrow be better than it was today on the market. Peace. Peace.